a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel you.
What's up, world? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Twitter? It is I, Lee Zellers, The Basement Show. We're back. April 26th. On my last show, I talked about my shoulder. I was all hyped up, all excited, showed you this motion. I'm doing it today. I fucking hurt. I'm in pain. I'm going through this physical therapy. Some days I feel good, and some days I feel just terrible. Some days I feel like Suge Knight just kicked my ass. I got a whole theory about this physical therapy thing, ever since I've been going through it. And I kind of been thinking this thing out just the other day. I'm going to talk about it later, after I went through this next couple of weeks of this process. But there's a conspiracy, a theory I got about this whole physical. Like I said, depending on where I'm at, I'm still going to talk about it. But anyway, I've been trying to be a lot more healthier. Because sometimes I go out, go to certain functions, and sometimes I'm going to say, hey, I make fun of sometimes the old dude that's my age but looks really bad, kind of overweight, but still trying to get out on the steps, bust a move, out on the dance floor and bust a move. Not my age. Look like dude, you need to be sitting over there before you have a heart attack. And sometimes I make jokes about them, but I feel like I'm beginning to look like that guy. Putting on a few pounds here. But you know what? See, I'm a person I get dedicated when it comes to my workout. I've had to slow down a little bit because of the shoulder, because this shit been hurting me like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. So I had to slow down on my workout. So I've just been doing like the treadmill and the bike, but I'm gonna really jump back into that because y'all might have saw the other day I posted this thing on Facebook of this peach cobbler weighed in at 6 pounds. I won't include the ice cream I put on top of it. I didn't sit there and eat the whole 6 pounds though. But I'm finna put all that stuff behind me. I encourage a lot of you to do the same thing. Put all that bad stuff behind you. Get out there, start working out, take care of yourself so you can live longer. Take care of yourself so you don't look like old dude with the big gut trying to get up on the dance floor and bust a move when he like you about to spaz out. Here's what's going on. Local news. So much. Drinking wine now. Staying up with the hard stuff. I ain't been smoking cigars neither. Sorry, cigar friends. Had to leave the stuff alone. Trying to be healthy. Trying to live a little longer. At least maybe I can get 5 more years in. Local news. This is crazy. Okay, we got a guy. He's on his lunch break. He got maybe a co-worker with him. They're on their lunch break. They're out driving. They're cutting through Walnut Hills, probably not knowing that it's kind of a high crime area. Maybe they knew about it and maybe they didn't. But anyway, they're driving through Walnut Hills. God forbid, this 4-year-old run out in the street. A 4-year-old. Damn. Have any of my kids, 4 years old, ever ran out in the street? No. Why? Because we had better parenting skills, knew where the kids were at. So a 4-year-old run out into the street. He get hit by a car. Accident. That's what we call an accident in the normal world. But not in Ray Ray and Pookie world. You know what happened. Motherfucker, you hit my kid? What the fuck wrong with you? You didn't see my motherfucking kid out there? Altercation takes place with the driver and Pookie and Ray Ray and the rest of his crew. Driver ends up shot and killed. Walnut Hills, Cincinnati. It was an accident. How can it have been just, let's call paramedics, let's see to it that the kid is okay, let's get the police here, let's work this thing out. Now, somebody got to run in the house and come back out with a gun. I'm going to shoot this motherfucker because he hit the kid. Why wasn't the kid being watched? Maybe somebody should shoot your ass for not watching the damn kid. Damn, parenting, man. What has happened to good parents? God, it's just so fucked up. More tragedy. Like I said, April 26th, April 25th, more tragedy in the Cincinnati area. Cameo nightclub, 17 people shot, 16 shot, 1 dies, so total 17, but 1 dies, if that's still where it stands. Don't know exactly what took place, wasn't there. I'm on my couch, I'm watching Netflix, trying to be in where it's safe at. But people should be able to go out and go to a club and enjoy themselves. You should be able to go out and have a drink, go out, get on the dance floor, do whatever it is. If that's what you like doing. You should be able to go out and do that in safety and have a good time and go home at the end of the night and shouldn't have to again worry about Ray Ray and Pookie. I ain't no punk, motherfucker. I ain't no punk. Go out to my trunk, get my shit out my trunk. Come back in there, whatever. Motherfucker, you know what? These are what you call the so-called bitch ass. This is a bitch ass. They can't do nothing with this. They got to go to the trunk. Or they got to go back here. Because they got the guns inside some kind of way. Just a tragedy. You know, it's so sad that the moment it started getting warm, you can always now get to where you expect that something like this is going to take place. And it took place out at the Cameo nightclub. All we can do is just pray for the family, hope everybody that was injured heal and get well and be able to just try to move their lives forward. And hopefully the people that did the shooting, they catch their ass and Joe Dieters go in on them like Joe Dieters does. Another story. Marcus Jackson committed a robbery, bond is set, $200,000. Here's the thing with Marcus Jackson. He went in, he robbed First Financial Bank, went in there, I guess, give me money, stick him up, give me money, just stick up, all out of money. His second robbery was at the Dollar Tree. Maybe he needed to get some Clorox, some dish detergent, some real cheap items. He figured like, I'm gonna scale down because at the bank, all I can get money is money there. But if I go to this Dollar Tree, I can get some money and plus I can get some snacks and some other things because they got all that stuff there. I don't know. That's like, you know, scaling down. It's like really falling back. In Avondale, my fine community, the A1, right here, my fine community. Not throwing up gang signs, it's just Avondale. Man is shot. People, I guess it was with him, they trying to do their best to help out. So they driving to the VA hospital. Gotta take a drink on that one. The VA, Veteran Administration, the VA, it's VA for veterans. People who sought battle over in like Iraq and places like that. I guess it made sense to the person who was driving. Like, dude was out on the battlefield in Avondale. He took one. We got to get him to the VA. The VA said, we deal with veterans here, not people that's out on the street dropping 9 in folks. Take him over to UC. So here's the thing. When you're out with your people, you're hanging out or whatever, how this stuff all worked out? Hey, Tony, Rick, if one of you guys gets shot tonight, where should I take you? UC Hospital? Yeah, that's where they probably treat you because I don't think none of you are veterans. Maybe you're veterans on the streets. That don't count. It's not the same. In entertainment news, Elton John, Benny and the Jets, turned 70. Man. Yeah, I'm a big Elton fan. Love his music. Don't Let the Sun, oh man. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. That's a classic. I would try to sing it, but I don't want y'all to hit the button and move on to something else. Turned 70. Here's the deal though. I mean, you know, hey, look, glad to see Elton turning 70. But there's a point where, you know, you just cool, like, smooth Asian rock star. You get the little gray, get the little lines in your face, but you're still looking, you got the vibe. Everything's still working. People can look at you and tell you ain't from the days back when you was all young and you was jumping up on pianos and all that kind of stuff. We can kind of see age is kind of catching up, but you're still cool. But there comes a point though, I don't know, when you start hitting that, you cross that certain line where you can't still try to look like you was when you was in your late 20s, early 30s. You're like 70. You're like that senior home look. The glasses and the wig, somehow that shit started looking a little creepy. Billy Bob Thornton, yeah, they wouldn't grab Billy Bob. You know what happens, like they wanted to talk to him because of Angelina Jolie, you know, her breakup with Brad Pitt. They always want to go try to find the ex, especially when you're famous. Nobody can come to me and ask me anything about, you know, my brags because I'm not famous. But they always go find the ex and want to ask, questions. So they want to talk to Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob. I don't know a person. I don't know not one person named Billy Bob. So Billy Bob, it just sounds funny saying that. I'm just going to say Billy. Billy, but his name is Billy Bob. Billy Bob was said, during the time he was with Angelina Jolie, he never felt really like he was her type. He didn't quite seem like he fit in. That's a bad feeling when you feel like that. He never, quite, I guess, gravitated to her whole lifestyle. I guess, she liked to go into the parties with the lifestyle and the rich and famous, ritzy-ditsy type stuff. He said he's never been comfortable around real rich people. Billy Bob Thornton is worth $45 million. What? You are the real rich people, dude. What the hell are you talking about? I can see if you said some shit like, yeah, I'm worth $45 million and being around the fucking homeless, I'm not comfortable. Them motherfuckers creep me out. You are that elite crowd. You $45 million. That's, like they say, nothing to sneeze at. What else is going on in entertainment news? Orange the New Black. The star of Orange the New Black, Samira Wiley, marries Lauren Morelli. Like interracial, black, white, interracial, lesbians. I'm cool with that. Whatever floats your boat. Hey. But that's not floating the boat. Blah. Maybe had one glass of this too many, kind of just stumbled over that. That's not floating the boat for too many brothers. Because all they think is like, damn, lost another sister to somebody white, man. White girls taking all the sisters. White girls taking all the brothers. That's how some people see it. Right. Just got to try to find you a good one. Hopefully one white girl won't run off with her. What else is going on? Global news. In global news, we got to repeal Obamacare. Shut it down. That's what it is. Has nothing so much to, I'm telling you, you got to think about this from the day Obama became president. Mitch McConnell and his boys at a hotel having a meeting to see to it that he was going to be a one-term president, and he wasn't. They also saw to it that we're not going to vote for any kind of bill that he tried to pass, which they did. But you know what? That old saying, God don't like ugly. And Mitch McConnell, you ugly motherfucker. He really didn't like you. And so Obamacare is still Obamacare, still in effect. The damn Republican, Donald Trump, well, the Dems, they're going to own this bill. They're going to own it. They're going to stick with it. They got it for 100. It's 100% theirs because we didn't get that one vote from the Dems on this bill. We didn't get a vote. Obama didn't get a vote from the Republicans. What the hell are you talking about? And then to say the Democrat, they're going to own this bill. They've been owning it for 7 years. You ain't seen them bitching about it? Only you Republicans. And it's not so much, the poor people who voted for Donald Trump benefits from getting Medicaid. That's just saying it the way it is. So, like I said, Trump basically said, hey, the Dems, y'all stuck with the bill. The Dems, people that's poor, we cool with that. We want to be insured. We want to be taken care of. You guys were going to see to it that we was kicked out on the streets, taking some Pepto-Bismol for a gunshot. Like they said, the new health care bill doesn't fix old problems. Work requirement for Medicaid. Bigger tax cut for the rich. No, you think? Nothing really for the uninsured. Because they don't give a damn about the uninsured. Like I said, get fucked up in a car crash, put a Band-Aid on it. Get shot, take some Pepto-Bismol. Fall down a flight of steps, hey, have somebody ice your ass down. That's the Republican way. Hope you enjoyed the show. Check me out on the next one. Basement Show. Lee Zellers, I am out. Catch you on the next one.